Hi guys, so I decided to try the 10,000 capacity pond fish, catfish pond. So, and I would like to share my experience so far. So good. And for this video, I think it should help very young farmers, those who like how to farm catfish. I want to looking for how to start. I'll be making another video on my personal experience as a starter. I'm just new in the business. So, and I'll share, I documented quite a lot of things that I did, the mistakes along the line. So, and what I learned eventually got right. As time goes on, that I can actually advise. So, so we took this particular set of fish, but let me just show you how they are doing. So, this is about 40 by 10 pond. So, we have four of them here. Yeah, in this, we just built a little cage for them. So, and this is these are the juvenile so far. And if you're starting new, I don't advise that you start with fingerlings. I advise that you start with juvenile. Yeah, from experience, you don't have time to babysit fishes until you acquire the experience that you really require. You need. So so I started with this particular set. So this set here, they are about 2 months now, and they are some of them are already very big. So quite big. And but I made a lot of error with this particular one. Error number one, I was planning for a trip and I stopped. So it was a very major mistake. So when I handed over for someone who doesn't know anything about fishing to help feed them, and overfeeding and infection affected the fishes, and we couldn't account for over 50% of the fishes before within 1 week they were gone. So, and before I came back and rescued the situation, it was already too late. So with that experience, I had to restock and had these particular ones. So this one, they are 10,000 plus, but 10,300 when we counted. So by the grace of God, we don't really had mortality. In fact, we counted only one, and a few that we recorded when during transit. So on transit, we recorded a few, some of them. So that experience, I'll be sharing some of the experience so far. So this is the four of these ones. So I'll be sharing it day by day. So I recorded day one, but it will not be lots. So this is how they are doing. You can see the water is a little bit greenish. So meaning that the pond was ready before it was stocked. So, and you can see them, they are all doing well by the grace of God. So the ones that are making noise here are the ones that were stocked earlier. So they like to feed fish, fishes they like to eat. If you're not careful, they want to eat and eat and eat, and it can constitute a very serious challenge from personal experience. So, and these are the 2 ponds, so we'll stock them. So far as they grow, we can actually reshuffle them and salt them accordingly. Salting. So don't forget that particular word, salting. It is very important. You don't, when it comes to this particular business, I don't know if you're doing it as a passion or as a business, you don't work by assumption. You don't assume anything at all. So periodically you have to sort. Reason number one, so that you can separate the big ones and cut down the losses that you would have had if you had all of them in the same place for months without sorting. These things, they are carnivorous animals. They eat each other when they are hungry, and they also eat each other at pleasure. So not necessarily when they are hungry, because catfish will always be catfish. Yeah. So when you put same size in the same pond, the possibility of fight instead of killing is there. So what happens is that you minimize the error, the mortality rate. Yeah, so I'm just sharing this just to show you what it looks like. So we'll do another video for, and I'll be showing you some of the processes, the things we're taking. I really want to document, just for documentation purposes. So these are the ones that are about some of them already around 600 to 500 grams for 2 months plus. Yeah. So let me just have a look at it and take you through it. And like I just love it's a passion that I actually had for to do fish farm, just to rear fish and keeping them as pets and keeping them as, so I said why not, instead of keeping them as pets, why not do them as business, as a business. So, and I don't know if you can, maybe let me try to zoom in a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm using my phone. You could see that even on this particular one, we're beginning to see them at different sizes. Some are beginning to be bigger than each other at a very, very fast rate. And which means in about 1 month, in less than 1 month, in about 2 weeks time, we should do another sorting. So number one, one of the things you must ensure is that you don't use a single pond. You need to have spare ponds. So this is what they are looking like in the water. Sorry for the reflection, is because I'm filming with my mobile phone, and when they're looking for food, they always want to eat. So, but don't give them, you don't feed them as much as they desire. Otherwise, you can develop a problem. So, but I will share on my next video. I'll try to share some of the steps that I took, and probably can actually help someone there who is also new, like me a few months ago. Yeah, and also if you also want to have reliable buyers, those who purchase, like I said, I'm just new in this particular, I'm doing it for passion and also for business. So anyone who has contact of those who want to buy fast fish in bulk, not pieces, in bulk, maybe like 1 ton, 2 tons, 3 tons, 4 tons. So, and I will be very grateful if you can just share with the contact with me on the comments, or you can contact this WhatsApp line that is embedded on this video. Yeah, really, I'm seriously, and if you also have a potential for export, for exportation, so we can help you arrange that. So I'm really looking forward to all these type of arrangements. So those who are interested in getting fish, catfish spotted to them, we can actually do that in large quantity. If you need fingerlings, if you need juveniles, any quantity at all, you can also contact us through the WhatsApp that I just shared with you. Yeah. So these are the young ones I've just talked. They are 4 days now, and by the grace of God, they are doing well. So sorry, I had to use my phone to zoom in gradually so that I can see them. So they are also asking for food. So but we don't give them food at this moment. If you have somebody will ask, okay, well, what do I need? I don't have land. You don't really need a lot of space. If you have just a small space, they can take just a small place where you can put a tarpaulin pond. Like you can see, these are tarpaulin ponds. Even though we have a very large property here, we have over 2 acres here. Yeah, we have 2 acres here, but we're just using about less than a quarter of plots for this. So we're literally using a 40 60 by 60 space, 60 feet by 60 feet. So, and like I said, in my subsequent videos, I would then start showing you some of the steps, the things that we did that worked for us, and where we're at the moment. So we can just farm it together and look at it together and do it all together, and we can learn from each other. But if you're also a professional fish farmer, and if you look at it and see that we're doing this, something we're not doing right, you can kindly also comment or WhatsApp me so that we can get it right. We're working towards building 100,000 capacity. Yeah. So I know people have had opinions, several opinions from different people. So I really want to do it. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching. So you can leave a comment. I just want to show you what this is more like an intro video to what I'm about to start doing, which is a proper documentary. The step one, the stage, the things you're supposed to do. Sorry for the noise, background noise. You hear cock crowing, you will hear people talking. It's because of the environment. Of course, if you're a fish farmer, you should expect, and you're using your compound, you should expect such background every now and then. Yeah. So let me just show you the outer what we did. So we just got these two small nets. So we decided to put a small shade for them. So so we use a palm front, a palm branches to just put it well for a while because it's a dry season here. But we're going to remove it as they grow because from experience, they seem to like moderate sunlight, not harsh, not too cold weather. Yeah, so that's what we, and we also did that. We planted some bitter leaf here. You can see their stems here. So, and I would do another video to actually show you the progress as they sprout. And I realized it's very effective in taking care of this stuff. It was very helpful when we had challenges, when we had crisis. Yeah, and we had light here, but I will tell you about the light and about the feeding pattern that worked for us. Some of these fishes you're seeing here are very big. So, and they've not really eaten each other so much. So, but there's a feeding pattern that I tried. It was just a test. So, and it seemed to be working, especially with I'm experimenting it with this particular pond, this first pond, this one's here. So, and we'll keep also sorting and looking at it, counting them to make sure they are not eating each other and they are of the same size, but using a particular feeding pattern. I will share it with you as time goes on. Kindly subscribe to this particular channel if you like this type of video. Let us know if we should make more of such video or if there's anything we have to change. Sorry for the shaky cameras. It was because I was using my hand. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.